the 7th of February 2025. Please wake me up. Around 2 a.m. It was our first night in Baguio City, Philippines, after a long travel from Manila. We went to sleep. There were 2 beds in that room. My girlfriend and her sister shared the same bed while I slept solo on the other one. There was a lampshade made from pink salt. It was my second time in that transient house. I enjoyed everything about it, but not the lampshade. I was not comfortable with its reddish glow, and I also had nightmare beside the same lamp during my first time there back last year. I just assumed tonight will be different. Dream. I met some friends, students, and classmates in the city. We were like being trained. One Japanese student was training me to be strong. There was an accident in an escalator near my previous apartment. A guy must have been stuck, lost consciousness, and lost his feet. I switched the button to stop the mechanism and informed everyone about the situation. We informed the guards. The place shifted to a basketball court. I was one of the 3 best players there, like a rising athlete. Then going home, I was the last passenger of the tricycle. I received a text message from a Thai tenant in my apartment to buy some hot bread for our other tenant. I went down the tricycle to look for a bakery. I had to cross a street called Dang Bakel, where I could ride another tricycle. As I was walking in a dark alley with no people, I felt some sort of danger. I walked faster. There was a shadow of a little girl running so fast passed by my side and then went gone. I continued walking and saw another lady. It was like an older version of the little girl with more visible pale face. They were leaning on a building wall, then run towards the path where I was heading as if they planned to block my way. I felt scared and run to be ahead of them. Soon a very huge white boar taller than me appeared, and I was frightened by it. Another huge black boar showed up. They were trying to attack me. I ran and was able to lure the boars in a gate enclosure and trap them there, but there was another problem. A male vampire looking like Dracula appeared. I knew I could not fight that guy. Soon another entities appeared trying to come and reach me. There was a little green man so ripped he looked like the Incredible Hulk. It was a hopeless situation and I had nowhere to run. I was climbing the gate. I was able to close another gate to block them. I was trying to make sense of it and realized I was just in a dream. I remembered I had a girlfriend sleeping on the other bed. I called out her name and was begging her to wake me up. I was screaming at the top of my voice, "Gaisingen mo ako." Then I had like an out-of-body experience, like I saw how my girlfriend woke up and watched me shouting. She was not waking me up and just staring at me. I called out her name and was begging her to wake me up. Then I again screamed, "Wake me up! Wake me up!" Soon I felt her hand shaking my shoulders and I woke up. Reality. I thanked my girlfriend for waking me up and asked her what I was screaming. She said she heard me say, "Wake me up." Her sister also heard me and woke up. They were like disappointed for me making a noise late that night. I told her that it seems that she was just staring at me and not waking me up, but she just brushed it off and went back to sleep. She then just slept beside me. I was still shocked from that experience, so I went to the restroom. I spent around 30 minutes there, noting what I could remember. I then went back to sleep around 3:30 a.m.